Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday, everybody. We're going to do our 2-minute skincare drill here on Wednesdays. So for those of you who don't know who I am or haven't been on a Facebook Live or Periscope yet with me, my name is Claudia Cometa. I am a pharmacist and independent skincare consultant, and I come here every Wednesday around this time to provide you some tips and tricks to achieve the best skin of your life. So today I want to talk about Botox versus fillers and what the difference is. So both are used for the purpose of flattening out specific expression lines or wrinkles, but they are not the same thing. So I think they get interchanged quite often, but not appropriately, because they actually do completely different things. So Botox is actually a neuromodulator or neurotoxin. It's a neurotoxin from a bacterium and called botulinum, and it basically weakens the muscles or paralyzes the muscles so that they don't contract and form a wrinkle. So if you think about, I'm trying to give a visual just to kind of give you an idea. If you think about a piece of paper, let's say this is the wrinkle. If you are looking to use Botox, what you're basically doing is flattening out that wrinkle by paralyzing the muscles around it. So you're basically going like that. So if you've got this wrinkle, you've basically got two choices to fix it. You can either fill in that gap or wrinkle, or you can paralyze the muscles around it so that they don't contract around it anymore. Botox is doing that. So Botox is basically going in, and where they inject it, it's going to paralyze the muscles around that wrinkle and flatten that wrinkle out. Now with fillers, those are actually typically hyaluronic acid, which hyaluronic acid is a humectant, which means it draws in water, and it actually draws in quite a bit of water, 1,000 times its weight in water. So it's basically a filler. So when we talk about fillers, we're usually talking about hyaluronic acid products such as Restylane and Juvederm, which are injectable hyaluronic acid. And so what that's doing is, instead of flattening that out, you're basically filling that wrinkle so that it's flush with the top. And so those are basically your two ways. So fillers are going to fill in the wrinkle and plump it up. That's why they're called fillers, versus Botox, which is going to paralyze the muscles around it. So that's your two differences. There are other alternatives to injectable forms of these, of course, and Botox is only in an injectable form, but hyaluronic acid does come in other forms. It comes in topical serums. It also comes in a concentrated form in a liquid cone technology through Rodan and Fields. And so there are other alternatives to injectables, so don't feel like those are your only options. If you're going that route, feel free to message me or do some research on that. But definitely don't just jump into Botox or fillers until you've educated yourself a little bit more about those and know exactly what you're getting into and what the side effects are going to be. So I hope that was helpful to you. Thank you all for joining. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next Wednesday.